Chapter 24. Heat of Contempt.
The pounding on the door was more like a threat than a knock. Reggie Birmingham didn't flinch. He stood in the middle of his cramped apartment, barefoot in slacks and a white undershirt, nursing the last of a chilled glass of lemonade. His eyes cut to the clock. Almost midnight. The knocking came again, faster this time. "All right," he muttered, setting the glass down on a stack of unopened mail. He swung the door open. Rita Teasdale stood on the other side, backlit by the hallway light, her jaw tight and her eyes sharper than a filed blade. She looked like fury in heels. "Well, if it isn't the queen of sore losers," Reggie said, leaning one arm against the doorframe. "Don't flatter yourself," Rita snapped in her native Brooklyn-born Italian accent, pushing past him without waiting for an invitation. "I came here because I have a right to know." Reggie shut the door behind her slowly. "Know what?" Rita turned, her dark eyes blazing beneath thick lashes. "Judge Henley, you two," she waved a manicured hand. "You've got some kind of arrangement going on?" Reggie scoffed. "An arrangement? Don't play dumb, Birmingham. She threw out my entire case today, no questions asked, no warning. You didn't even file a proper motion to suppress. She just dismissed everything. I guess she didn't buy your weak-ass alternate theory argument. You think I'm an idiot?" "No," Reggie said, stepping closer. "I think you're pissed that I outmaneuvered you. Again." She laughed bitterly. "Please. You charm the judge with those dimples and that cocky little smile, and suddenly I'm standing in court with my pants down while you walk out like some legal messiah." Reggie's voice lowered. "You came all the way to my place at midnight because you're jealous?" "I'm not jealous," she hissed. "I'm angry. There's a difference." "Oh, there's no difference right now, not the way you're looking at me." Her eyes narrowed and her voice grew icy. "I should report you." "For what?" He stepped even closer. "For being better than you in court? Or because you can't stop thinking about me outside it?" "Don't flatter yourself," she said again, but her voice cracked just slightly. It was enough. He tilted his head. "You came here, Rita, not the other way around. Midnight, no coat, no plan, just heat. I made a mistake." "Yeah, you did." There was a beat of silence between them, thick and loaded. Her breathing was sharp, quick. His was steady, controlled, until he wasn't. Reggie's hand moved to her waist before she could stop him, and in the next moment, he pulled her toward him and pressed his lips to hers. Rita didn't resist. The kiss was wildfire, angry, urgent, greedy. She shoved him backward, lips never parting, until they were stumbling over the arm of his ratty sofa. They landed hard on the worn hardwood floor, Reggie beneath her, breathless. "You're an infuriating bastard," she murmured against his mouth. "And you're just something else," he growled, sliding a hand beneath her blouse. "Hey, I didn't say that you could do that." Her nails scraped against his skin as she yanked his shirt up and over his head. "Are we here to argue, or are we here to fuck?" he questioned. Their bodies moved like opposing arguments in court, fierce, determined, unrelenting. "Oh, shit. I hate you," she moaned as he penetrated her through parted panties. The heat between them swallowed everything. The old cases, the courtroom stairs, the thin line between hatred and desire. On the floor of Reggie Birmingham's small apartment, as the lemonade glass trembled on the edge of the table, two rivals collided not in law, but in something much harder to argue against. And in the aftermath, as sweat cooled and silence returned, neither one had the words to define what had just happened. But both of them knew it was going to complicate everything.